Hi guys, it's me, Niala. Um, I am doing this video today because I have been getting a lot of calls from people in my business and not in my business asking me, what are you doing on Instagram? What are you doing on Facebook? How are you getting so many followers? Are you buying followers? And I find myself being on the phone with each one of these people for over an hour. And last night it was actually 2 hours with someone that called me off the Instagram. So I decided to do this video, put everything on a flick, and it will save me some time. I want to start off first by saying social media has become the number one in the industry when it comes to advertising in any business. Yes, back in the days when you join home businesses, they tell you do house parties, go out there, talk to people. All of these things are important, but social media, everyone is on the internet. Almost everyone has Facebook. Almost everyone is using apps like Groupon looking for coupons. Social media and the internet is a very powerful tool in any business, to use in any business. Today I'm going to talk only about Instagram. I am going to post a series of videos about Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, but today we're going to talk about Instagram. Sometimes I do ramble on, and that's only because I'm very, very, very excited about what I'm talking about. So try and keep up, and if you have any questions, my contact information is going to be below. So here's the first thing with Instagram. With any social media platform, you want to learn the rules. With Instagram, you cannot like more than 100 pictures in an hour, either 50 or 100, I can't remember, but I'm going to post it below. I'll do the research and post it below so you guys can know. It's either 50 or 100 likes per hour. You don't want to spam people because if they keep reporting you, Instagram will cancel your account. Instagram is starting to become a lot like Facebook now. Now that Facebook has taken it over, a lot of the same rules in Facebook applies in Instagram. So you definitely want to pay attention to the rules on any social media platform. With Instagram, I use 3 different Autobot softwares. I'm going to tell you a little story, and this is once again something that led me to shoot this video. Last night, I had a gentleman call me in Texas off of Instagram, and he's like, "Hi, Niala." Matter of fact, no, he said, "Hi, Nyla." He said my name wrong, and he's like, "You just liked one of my pictures on Instagram, and I just wanted to reach out to you and see if maybe you were interested in my business." I said, "Well, what business are you in?" He said, "I'm an Artist International." I said, "Oh, well, I was an Artist International about 4 or 5 years ago." And he's like, "Oh, when they first started?" I said, "Yeah, and it was great. But I'm in another company now." And he's like, "Oh, okay, I did notice that. But I just wanted to ask you, what are you doing on your Instagram to get so many followers?" And I laughed in my head because, like I said before, I've been getting this question a lot. And I talked to him a little bit and I said, I use a few softwares. I said, "I did not like your picture." I said, "But obviously my software is doing the job because I didn't sit down and actually like your picture, but you called me. You reached out to me because you seen that I liked it. So don't turn away to people that say, 'Oh, I use autopilot software.' Some people might use it in a bad way, and then there's some of us that use it in the right way. Also, don't ever buy followers." To everyone that wants to know, no, I have never, ever bought followers. I try to make my page interesting, and that is the first thing in Instagram. The difference between Instagram and Facebook is that Instagram is pretty much all about pictures and now videos. Facebook, you can more talk, post, interact. So with Instagram, it's a little harder to get followers because you have to make sure your pictures are like interesting. You have to make sure that every picture on that profile, when someone goes to your page, they're like, oh, I like what kind of picture she put out. Oh, this girl looks cool. This guy looks cool. I'm going to go and I'm going to follow her. So the first step in Instagram marketing is make your pictures interesting. If you put yourself in the customer's shoes, if you go to a page and all you see is pictures of before and after pictures, or Artist International Body Magic, Lviv Juice, Greens, Wake Up Now, MCA, no one, everyone is doing that now. So people are getting tired of seeing this on their feed, on their timeline, so most of the time they'll go, and when they see all these advertisements, they'll just and on to the next, and you will not get them to follow you. Some people will, just because they want you to follow them back, because some people just go to get followers, but most of the time people will not follow you. Now, if you have pictures of you, your kids, your house, you're out to dinner, and incorporate that into your business, you will find that people will interact with you more and your followers will start to grow. I did talk about the software earlier. I'm going to get back to that, but this is primarily if you are now starting out, because I do not advise people when they're starting out in a business to just go and spend their money to buy this software and that software and these books. And, no, you want to pace yourself. You want to use money that you make in your business to reinvest into yourself. So I'm first giving you tips on how to do this manually, how to get a lot of followers on Instagram manually. Make your pictures interesting. Make it personable, put up pictures of yourself, put up pictures of your family, and also make your post interact with your business, even though it might be a personal picture. For example, last night I had a stressful day, so I went to the bar. I had myself one drink. I put up a picture of my drink, and I was like, here at the bar, drinking alone. What did I say? Here at the bar, drinking alone. Sometimes you do have to spend time with yourself, which is very true. Thinking about more ways to grow my business. And I think I got like over 20 something likes in 20 minutes after just putting out that post. Or like about 6 months ago, I had finally paid off my car note, and I had took a picture of the title and I put it out there, and I'm like, finally paid my car note after 3-4 years, because that's really how long it took me. And thanks to It Works, because I'm making more money now, I'm able to do this. And I signed up 2 distributors that day, just off of that post. And I did not post a before and after picture. I didn't post money, which I do sometimes too, so I'm not down at anyone that do, but don't overdo it. I didn't post anything like that. I post a title of my car, and I signed up 2 distributors off of that photo. So that's what I mean when I say incorporate your personal pictures into your business. You might hear a lot of people say this, but they don't go down into the nitty gritty. And today I'm going to go into the nitty gritty. Stop being standoffish. If somebody reaches out to you and they're not in your business, talk to them, help them. That's how you build a rapport with people. So if someone on Instagram writes something and they just ask you, well, how are you getting followers? Don't be stush and you got to do research online. No, tell them, there's money out there for all of us. You know why? Because in about 3 months, if even that, because you help them, they just might sign up in your business. Their business might not be doing well, and they're like, you know what, Niala, I'm going to use myself because it has happened to me. Niala sat on the phone for an hour, and, she wasn't even trying to sign me up in anything. She was just giving me advice, and I like her, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign up in her business. So stop being so standoffish. Really be personable when you are on Instagram. To manually get a lot of likes, you want to like people's picture. There's a search box on the top of Instagram, right on the top right hand corner. You can hit that little magnifying glass and you can search by tags. So if you're in health and wellness, or if you're in dog training, or, if you're in Wake Up Now, you're in MCA, you want to search for tags that targets your niche. So that's another thing. People are so focused on getting a lot of followers. It's not about getting followers. It's about having a following. It's about 5 years from now, these same people being people, are the same people that will follow you in any business, that will follow you with any event that you're having. So, it's not all about having followers. It's about having targeted leads, people that would be interested in what you're selling. So with that being said, when you search in for a tag, you want it to be related to your niche. So if we're doing health and wellness, I'm now going to go and I'm going to search weight loss, trying to lose weight, eating healthy, getting fit. And a whole list of all these pictures, millions of pictures, is going to come up of people that put out pictures with those tags. You want to then just like. The more you like people's picture is the more they're going to go to your page to see who you are. Who is this girl that's liking all my pictures? Which is why it goes back to the first step, and that's having good pictures, having it personable, being interesting. Because when people go back and they look at your page, you want them to stay on your page. You want them to follow you. So you can like many pictures as you want, but if the page is not consistent, if the page is not interesting, they still will not follow you. So all the steps that I'm telling you today is important to run a good Instagram page. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is commenting. Don't comment. Do not comment on anyone's picture until I would say you have at least 5,000 followers, because you're going to come off like a spammer. You're going to come off like you're begging, and that's also not going to get you followers. So you just want to concentrate on liking people's pictures. Even if you do leave one or two comments, if you see someone with a nice hairstyle and you say, oh, cute hairstyle, I mean, that's genuine. So yeah, you can do that, but just don't go commenting on random people picture, because that will get them to report you. Now I'm going to move on to the software. If you are in a position where you can invest a little bit of money, and when I say a little bit, it really is a little bit, then there are several Autobot softwares that you can use that will like for you, comment for you, follow for you, and unfollow for you by setting the tags that you want. So that's really cool. And that's pretty much my secret onto how I have so many Instagram accounts that are building, that has been built, and that are still being built in a quick pace. And that's because I use these different softwares. My favorite one is instaliker.net. I'm going to have it down on the bottom. Instaliker.net. It is $20 a week, or I think it's $3 a day. Like, they have different plans that you can use. And I started off using that software because I thought it was affordable, and it really did work fast. Lately, it's been a little off and on. I guess with so many people using it now, sometimes it's slow, so I don't run it every week. But every time I have a little extra $20, I would go ahead and just run it for the week. And I would set my different tags. Like I said, I set tags that are related to my niche. And I also set tags like MLM, other businesses, because you also want to target people that are in home businesses, because they are people that are like-minded. They already know what it takes to work at home. They already know what it takes to start off, so it wouldn't be so like you're working with a newbie. And there are also people that might be in businesses and they don't like it. It's not the right fit for them. They might not have an upline that's training them or being very supportive. And because you are, and because they see how you're doing, they might decide to join your business. So you also want to target other people that are in multi-level marketing businesses. And that's what I do. I set my tags and I let the software run. Like I said, I don't do much commenting or following or unfollowing. That type of stuff I do naturally, but I definitely make the software run on my likes. It helps me out. And it also brings in a lot of business. Like I said, someone called me last night asking me, telling me I liked his picture. And at the end of that phone call, he did buy a Facebook group poster software from me. I didn't try to sell it to him, but through me giving him the information and he seen that it was valuable, he did do that. And that's pretty much how it works. If you like people's picture, they are going to reach out to you. So that's instaliker.net. The other one I use is instagress.com. I'm also going to put that down on the bottom. And that's another good software that will issue likes for you and that helps you get followers fast. I don't want to make this one on and on and on, so I'm going to stop here. I am going to put out some more videos on the other social media networks like Facebook and Pinterest, like I said earlier in the video. I thank you so, so much for listening. If you have any questions or you need any help at all, my contact information is going to be below. And have a good day. Bye.